Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Retirement SOS. My name is Ernie. Don't you find the whole new car buying process painful? So Beth needed a new car. She'd been driving a 2013 Ford Escape, and it was time now to change the cars up. So what she wanted was a 2025 RAV4, Toyota RAV4. So I started shopping around, and I went to one dealer that was so strange. They wanted to add extra tariffs on in case tariffs were invoked. And he said he would put it right on the contract. So the bottom line is that the price that we would have negotiated could have still gone up by, let's say, 5% if there was a 5% tariff. And I didn't think that was a very fair way of buying a car. So I quickly got out of that car dealership and went to dealership number 2. And this was a high-end Toyota dealership, and I should have known better. So I sat down with the guy, and he didn't even want to negotiate. Basically, he said, this is the price that you're going to pay, and we have a limited supply of cars, and that's it. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't want a car on their lot. I wanted to order a car because Beth wanted a red color and she wanted certain features. So I said, that's not applicable because I'm going to be ordering one. Well, he still stood his ground and said that there was nothing he could take off the list price. So that wasn't very good. So I quickly got out of there. And then I thought to myself, well, what am I doing in Toronto? I think I need to travel a little bit, not too far, but just get more into the outskirts, the suburbs, and see what I can negotiate there. Maybe those dealers aren't going to be as busy and they're going to need the business more than these, hoity-toity Toronto dealerships. So I went on Google Maps and I went to this particular dealer that was probably around 20 kilometers away. Walked in there and suddenly I was greeted very, very nicely. And I sat down with the sales rep. And he said that we could negotiate something. And I told him that I wanted to order a car. I didn't want anything on the lot. The only bad part was, and he was very truthful, that it would take around 2 to 3 months to get the car. So we did finally negotiate a price. I had to really work so hard. And even then, I don't think I did that great. So the bottom line is I did end up buying the new car. I mean, I was just starting to feel a little worn down. And these sales reps, they're professionals. They do this every day. I mean, how often do I go in and negotiate a price for a new car? Like maybe every 7 or 8 years? So anyways, I ended up buying it. And sure enough, it took just over 2 months to get the car. I mean, he wasn't kidding. There's quite a demand for these RAV4s in Canada. Oh, and I forgot to say that I ended up getting the normal aspirated engine. I don't really believe in these electronic cars. I'm just not that confident, especially during the winter when you're driving around. We get a lot of snow at times. And I just didn't want to pay that extra $10,000 or $11,000 for a hybrid car that I don't even really want. So I was very happy just getting the normal aspirated engine. When we picked up the car, Beth just loves it. And now 6 months later, she still loves driving her car. So you think that would be the end of the story. But something strange happened when I took my car in for its first maintenance. So I was taking it into our local Toyota dealership here because I wasn't going to travel 20 kilometers to where I bought the new car. Servicing can be done at any local dealership, and I've got one that's just a few kilometers away, so it's very convenient to go to. So I made an appointment to get the oil changed, the air filter changed, plus I needed to get the new winter tires put on the car. So made the appointment, and I drive in there, I get out of the car, and this lady, she greets me and says, "Oh, we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting to see this car. We're so happy you're here." Okay, fine. I thought maybe because it's the first time, I'm at this dealership, that maybe they were just being overly friendly, and this is how they typically greet new customers. So this dealership is quite large. I mean, I've never seen a dealership that has 2 waiting rooms. So I just go into the waiting room and, have a coffee, and I start, playing on my phone, and I even brought my book with me. And so about 2.5 hours later, I get the car back. And again, thanking me for coming in and complimenting me on the choice of purchase that we made. Okay, but I'm thinking, like, they must see these cars all the time. A red RAV4, a 2025 model. All right. So I drive home, and this was on a Friday. And then on Monday, I get an email asking me if I'd be interested in selling my car. I'm going, wait a second, I just bought this car 6 months ago. Do I want to go through hell again? No, I don't want to buy another car, and I'm not going to trade this in. Besides, I'm sure the car is depreciated by, I don't know, what does it depreciate? Maybe like 20% by the time you drive it off the lot? But it seemed like they were really willing to deal with me if I would sell this car. But I just said, thanks, but no thanks. And I still didn't really understand why this particular dealership that I had my car serviced at wanted to buy this car. So it finally came to me when I was looking at the 2026s. In the 2026 RAV4 model, there are no normally aspirated engines available. That ends with the 2025 model. And the red one that I have is a special color, and you have to wait months to get it. So there's not that many around. And I have a feeling that perhaps maybe the dealer had somebody in mind for my car. Now, I don't know for sure. Maybe this is a conspiracy theory, but they were very, very friendly, and they were quite aggressive in wanting to buy my car. So that was kind of my first experience with the Toyota service department. I'm sure when I go in 6 months from now, they're probably not going to be interested in my car. So I'm wondering if anybody else has had experiences like I just described when buying a car and then when servicing your car. If you did, please put them in the comments below. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. So until next time, bye for now.